Hey YouTube, it's the Prepared Glue Guy here. Hey listen, I wanted to do this video because I had a situation happen this week as I was traveling, and I just wanted to tell you about it. On Tuesday evening, I got to my hotel and got settled in, turned on the TV, started to relax, and the Weather Channel was on, and it was talking about severe storms, possible tornadoes. And it didn't look like a very good situation, and it kind of was a little strange because I was just outside, 20 minutes earlier, and it looked pretty nice. So I figured, maybe it was coming in later that evening. But as I continued to watch, they started talking about how it was not in Michigan where I was, but over in kind of central Illinois area. And so, I felt a little bit better about that, but it got me thinking. If that type of a situation would happen again, and it was actually in the area that I was at, and I'm at a hotel, and a tornado came through, and let's say it went through and some of the hotel was destroyed, cars were destroyed, and one of those cars was mine. The problem that I see is that my get-home bag is in the trunk of my car, and in a situation like that, that's probably not the best place for it. So I was just thinking, what would I have done? I have with me in the hotel room, a suitcase with some clothes and toiletries, that kind of thing. I have typically a pair of hiking shoes. They're waterproof Gore-Tex hiking shoes. They're good hiking shoes. But I wouldn't say that they're the best. I have my computer bag. It's a backpack that has my work stuff in it, as well as a flashlight with probably 2, maybe 3 sets of extra batteries, AA batteries, because one of the flashlights in my get-home bag takes AA batteries also. It's got a small first aid kit, a tactical pen, then I always have my gun on me, my concealed carry gun. So, I have some things, but nothing that could get me 200 miles home if that situation arose to where it was more of a regional type of disaster versus, a small area. So, I guess at this point, I'm thinking to myself, when I travel, which is, I probably spend 4 to 6 nights a month in a hotel, I think I need to start having a better pulse on the weather. Is there severe weather forecasted? If so, I need to bring my get-home bag as well as some of the other essentials I think I would need into my hotel room with me. And then have a plan that, if the tornado sirens went off, if the hotel called, says we're evacuating, get downstairs, what have you, I could jump into, more appropriate clothing versus a pair of dress pants and a shirt. I would actually have my nice hiking boots. They're Salomon hiking boots. They're good quality, sturdy boots, as well as good sturdy pair of pants and shirts and that sort of thing, gloves, hat, etc. So kind of torn because you don't just need a get-home bag in a situation like that, but I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Any other type of an event, grid down situation, I could get down to my car and get my bag, and get the stuff that I need. But in an emergency situation where you might not be able to get to your car before a tornado hits, you need it with you. So it was an eye-opening experience. And I don't know about you guys, but as someone who has that preparedness mindset, I'm always looking at thinking of scenarios. You know, what would happen if, you know, the grid went down right now? What would happen if an EMP hit? What happened if I heard on the news that there was a terrorist attack in Chicago? You know, and I live about 55, 60 miles south and east of Chicago. So those types of scenarios are always running through my head. And I think to be prepared for, you know, a just in case scenario, we need to think about those types of things. I mean, worst case. So it made me think, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. You know, I'm sure some of you travel, whether it be for your work or just for pleasure. We just need to be prepared, just in case. So anyway, sorry about the sun. Just wanted to share that with you guys, and you know, appreciate any comments. Appreciate you subscribing, liking the video. If you have any suggestions for other topics, I would love to address some of those. So anyway, again, thank you very much and have a great day. Goodbye.